The next 3 home cooks hail from Houston, Texas.
H-Town, hold it down, baby.
But none are more determined to receive a white apron than 30-year-old Taylor.
I can't believe that I'm here for the 3rd time. I'm back. You might remember me from last season.
You made a couple mistakes, so I'm sorry. It's a no.
And the season before that.
Taylor, you were that close. Do not give up.
Being defeated twice hurt, but it lit a fire in me. I've perfected my Colombian dishes and become more knowledgeable with different kinds of cuisines and cooking techniques. I always strive to be the best, so I have to try again.
You ready? I'm ready, baby. I was born ready. My name is Ralph. I'm an accountant, but food and cooking is where the passion is at. Oh, my God. Growing up, my parents always worked long hours as nurses, so my dad handed me the torch at a very young age and taught me how to cook. That was way better than I thought it was going to turn out. High fives around, baby. You got this. At the end of the day, I cook because I just want to make people happy. And I'm going to make these judges happy. H-Town is in the building.
Welcome.
You guys ready?
Yes. I'm Chelsea. I'm 28. I'm a huge hippie. I go to a ton of music festivals. So I'm trying to resemble like a chicken shawarma that you would get in the Middle East. Because of my father's career as an oil engineer, I got to live in India, Thailand, Sri Lanka. I'm bringing all the amazing things I've learned from my travels into this dish tonight.
Taylor.
Yes, chef.
You look familiar. You've been here before, right?
Maybe a time or two.
Wow, welcome back.
Thank you.
So, you have just 30 minutes to make your signature dish. We started with 8 aprons each. Now, Gordon has 5, Aaron still has 7, and I have just 5 aprons left. But they're going fast. If you want an apron, it's simple. Your dishes have to convince one of the 3 of us that you are worthy of one of our precious remaining aprons. If you're lucky enough to have multiple offers, then you decide who you want to be mentored by, which is a privilege. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
Yes.
Time starts now.
Taylor, give me an idea of what you're doing different this time around and what's going to get you an apron.
I've just been taking everything that you guys told me and my passion for cooking, and I'm making a tangy tomatillo pulled chicken over a garlicky rice. I pull it all together with the sunny side of egg and then a side of traditional Colombian hot sauce.
3rd time's a charm.
3rd time's a charm. Thank you, chef.
20 minutes remaining.
All right, guys, time is not playing around.
Ralph,
Yes, sir.
tell me about yourself.
I'm a senior accountant from Houston, Texas.
Tell me about the dish.
I'm making a Filipino noodle dish. Then you're gonna immerse like a sauce into it. We add shrimp, chicken, a little bit of pork. This is a dish that I make not only for myself, but my siblings, my wife.
You seem like a more passionate guy than a real numbers guy.
I have no regrets doing accounting, but I want to be a chef. I tell you what, though, there's no cooking in accounting.
Unless you're cooking the books.
At least you're cooking the books, exactly.
Good luck.
Thanks, Joe.
Chelsea,
Yes.
give us an insight to what you're making.
I am making my take on a lamb shawarma. I'm making a homemade pita pocket, a really good roasted garlic hummus, and a fattoush salad.
You're making fresh pita?
Yes, it's a little time sensitive. I got to make sure it rises.
Yeah, I'll say. Guys, coming up to 7 minutes remaining. Start visualizing the dish. Think about the presentation. Taste everything.
Taylor, te gusta?
Sí, me gusta.
Qué bueno. You know what? I really like Taylor.
For me, it's the 3rd time here. I think it's still a no.
Gordon, you want us to think she's not worth an apron, so the path is clear for you to go ahead and grab her.
Maybe, Joe.
Ralph, when are those shrimp going in?
Oh, my God, they're about to go right now. Oh, my God.
Guys, this is a very exciting cook-off. A lot of energy, a lot of stuff happening.
Chelsea is making pita from scratch. If it doesn't rise, and it doesn't cook properly, this is the one thing that I'm concerned with.
Ralph's dish, I don't know. He's got a great way of communicating his passion about food. I just hope he can put it in the plate.
It's all going to come together right now.
Taylor seems like she's juggling, got a lot of stuff going on. She has so many details to put together on the plate. Hopefully she doesn't break her egg. That would be the end of her.
Last minute, here we are.
Oh, whoops. Look at Ralph. He's all over the place.
Oh, man, that was close.
Look, Chelsea's got a pizza bread out.
Let's do it. Come on, Chelsea.
30 seconds left. There it is, there it is, there it is.
She's going with her hands.
You got this, y'all. You got this.
She's got it down.
Representing H-Town right here, y'all.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Oh, my God.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air.
Oh, my God.
Good job.
Good job,
Let's go, guys.
Go, Houston.
Oh, my God, dude.
Okay, very carefully bring your dishes down, please. Let's go.
Let me remind you, all you have to do tonight is impress one of us enough to give you one of our white aprons. Okay, Chelsea,
Hi.
tell me about the dish.
So I made a lamb shawarma with homemade bread, a fattoush salad, and roasted garlic hummus.
What'd you season the lamb with?
Cayenne, cinnamon, and sumac.
You know, it tastes like really authentic, but if you want to win a MasterChef apron,
Yes.
you should be able to reinterpret this dish
Okay.
and make it a restaurant dish. But
Yeah.
very, very good.
Okay. Thank you.
Chelsea, you decided to make your own pita bread.
Yes. If
Why?
I'm making a street food, I got to make everything from scratch, and that's how I cook at home.
You know, it's messy and it's good, right?
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you.
I gotta say, it reminds me of being in an Arab souk in Morocco somewhere. My question for you is, do you think this is good enough to be potentially mentored by me and get you a white apron?
I really, really hope so. I do think it's good enough.
Ralph,
Chef Gordon.
describe the dish, please.
This is Filipino pancit. The components of it is noodles, the sauce, and also shrimp, and marinated with onions, garlic, just a tad bit of soy sauce, and calamansi juice.
The shrimp are delicious.
Thank you, Chef.
Noodles a little bit oily. Is that good enough for an apron? I don't know right now.
Thank you.
Señor Ralph. It's registering a tad oily for me as well, but otherwise, it's seasoned beautifully, tons of garlic and lemon. What's not to like, right?
Thank you, Chef.
Give me some other examples of dishes you can cook.
All sorts of everything. Vietnamese, a little bit of Italian. I do like fresh handmade pasta.
You and me might have a future. You think about that.
Taylor, describe the dish really quickly for me.
I have a pulled tomatillo chicken over a garlicky rice, and then underneath I have a jalapeno crema and a sunny side up egg, accompanied by traditional Colombian ají.
You know, I was thinking to myself, how could you possibly bridge your Colombian background with Texas, but the idea of integrating tomatillos in the chicken does that? I gotta really think hard, if I give an apron, who it's gonna go to. But this is making a good argument.
Thank you, Chef.
Tell me about the rice.
To bring like a little bit of elevation to it, I cooked it in beef stock.
It's very rich. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef.
Taylor,
Yes, Chef.
presentation-wise, it should be in a bowl. However, it's all in the flavor.
Okay.
Taylor,
Yes, Chef.
third time here.
Yes, Chef.
It's bloody delicious. Really delicious. Thank you.
Thank you, Chef. Good job, good job, good job. Thank you.
3 home cooks that call Houston, Texas home. My aprons are only going to people that are risk takers. The one of you guys fits the bill.
Wow.
Oh my God.
I'm looking for home cooks that come into this kitchen with confidence. Also, home cooks that I think have the passion to reach the very, very top. And I do see that in one of you 3.
I do have an apron to give out.
Oh my God.
To a home cook who still has a lot to learn, but has the potential to go a long, long way.
3 aprons.
At least one of you are going home with an apron.
But 2 of you might leave here without one.
Shall we go?
Oh my God.
Three home cooks that call Houston, Texas home.
3 aprons.
At least one of you are going home with an apron.
Oh my God.
Shall we go?
Please, Houston, please. Are you serious?
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh my God.
Oh my God! Yeah, baby! Yes! Let's go! Hands down! Hold it down, baby! Let's go!
Congratulations. That's the first for us.
Oh my God.
Well done.
It's surreal that I'm walking out of those doors with not only an apron, but a Gordon Ramsay pin.
You 3, off you go.
Thank you.
I finally earned my spot here. I'm so excited. Oh my God. I can't believe it. And representing Houston with Ralph and Chelsea today was like the icing on the cake.
Ralph? Why did you give Ralph an apron? I thought you wanted Taylor.
That is exactly what I wanted you to think, my friend.
I mean, Taylor, trust me, the finesse she brought tonight, I haven't seen that so far in this competition. I'm amazed you did not.
This guy's a real cook. I could put him on the line tomorrow in the restaurant.
Pita from scratch. That's all I gotta say.
Up next, Olushala, a 29-year-old bus driver from South Carolina.
I cook from my heart, just like how I drive the bus, with passion. I've been a bus driver roughly 11 years. Even though I love bus driving, I'd rather be cooking. I am the flavor queen. I cook food that tickles your soul, being that I'm a soul food cook. I'm gonna put Olushala on this dish, and I'm just hoping and praying that all 3 judges are fighting to give me an apron.
My name is Mark. I'm a firefighter, and I'm from Shreveport, Louisiana. I've been a firefighter for 12 years, been cooking my whole life. We're a family at the station, so I love cooking for the guys.
Rubber-dub-dub, come get this grub.
We have from chicken and dumplings to fried chicken to biscuits and gravy in the morning. If it's fried and smothered and covered, you're good.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I put out fires, so therefore I can handle the pressure and the heat of the MasterChef kitchen.
Good evening. Now, I'd love to give each of you an apron, but we have to be very careful on who we choose. Joe is down to just 4 aprons.
And I've got 6 left.
And I've got 4 white aprons remaining. Both of you are cooking your signature dishes.
Yes.
You both got just 30 minutes on the clock. Your 30 minutes starts now.
Garlic, cumin, chili powder.
Olushala, give me a little insight to the dish.
I'll be making the real authentic soul food jerk snapper with a pineapple salsa, coconut rice, and sauteed cabbage. I drive city buses in South Carolina. When I get off work at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, I enjoy cooking the jerk because it's sweet and spicy, just like me.
Tell us what you're doing. What are you putting in there?
I'm putting some allspice,
Right.
coriander, ground ginger, garlic clove,
Just free pouring.
peppers, smoked paprika.
How many spices are you putting in there? It's endless.
It's about 15 different spices to get jerk
15.
properly.
And you're just free pouring.
I'm free pouring. I don't have time to measure. I got 30 minutes to make it happen.
That takes a lot of confidence. Wow.
I don't have time.
6 minutes gone, 24 minutes remaining. Gotta shine. Right, Mark, what are you cooking?
This dish right here, I'm cooking buttermilk biscuits and gravy. I'm a fireman back in Shreveport, Louisiana. Homemade biscuits is one of the staple dishes we cook at the fire station. And, you know, my fire crew have yet left a biscuit on the table.
Confident you get that done in 30 minutes?
Yes, sir.
Between these 2 contestants, who today is taking the biggest risk?
Oh, I think Mark's taking the biggest risk. Just trying to bake a biscuit in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
What does a gravy mean traditionally in Louisiana?
When you make a roux, you have a thickener and then you cook down pork fat.
But roux need time to cook out. We've got 15 minutes left. He hasn't even started cooking anything yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Alusha's playing to her strengths with the blend and the spice and the jerk.
Yeah, but it'd be one thing to have a Michelin-starred chef kind of free-throwing spices.
Yeah.
To have a home cook, bus driver, does she have the experience to balance those flavors? flavors.
If Alusha can manage all those very assertive spices and pull off a harmonious dish, that's gonna go high marks with me.
Just under 14 minutes remaining.
Gotcha.
Mark, biscuits are in the oven, yes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good.
Alushala, you ever have any like dedicated riders who just want to ride with you?
Yes, I have dedicated riders. They wait for me because they get to eat my food. And they, for some reason, come on the bus with utensils and forks and knives. And they're always ready to eat.
I want to be on the Alushala bus.
The fare's $2.50.
Just under 10 minutes, guys.
Mark, now you're in a high-pressure job that saves lives. How does that stack up to the pressure of the MasterChef kitchen?
Being prepared for the unknown, that's what I'm ready for. I ran in a lot of burning buildings.
Well, you know here, this is a 1, 2, 3 alarm blaze you have to deal with. So
Definitely.
No firehouse chili.
Yes, sir.
5 minutes remaining.
Mark's gonna need every one of those 5 minutes. That biscuit's gonna have to be flaky. It's gonna have to be cooked in the center. It can't be gooey.
Check my cabbage.
Alusha is non-stop tasting. Everything she's touching, she's tasting.
Let's put them in.
90 seconds to go. Come on, you got this. Mark's starting to plate.
Yeah, man.
Wow. They look nice and fluffy.
It's go time.
We gotta make it happen.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh, man.
No way.
Oh, no, look. Alusha.
Sticky aluminum foil could cost you an apron.
Let's go, Lucia.
No, it's okay.
15 seconds to go.
Come on, come on.
Gently, gently, gently. Both of you are cooking your signature dishes.
We gotta make it happen.
30 seconds remaining. Oh, no, look. Alusha.
Sticky aluminum foil could cost you an apron.
Let's go, Lucia.
No, it's okay.
15 seconds to go.
Come on, come on.
Gently, gently, gently.
She recovered. I think her experience is really showing through.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Well done.
Wow.
Well done. That was close. Right, very carefully, both of you bring your dishes down to the front.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Wow.
Looks good.
Well done. Let's do it. Alusha, describe the dish, please.
So here you have a jerk snapper with a pineapple salsa, coconut rice, and sauteed cabbage.
It's a meaty fish.
It is.
Glistening, almost like a pearl inside, and we come through the middle.
Yes, chef.
Beautiful. Moist, glistening. The fish, you've definitely nailed.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
You're making me nervous.
I wouldn't be nervous if I were on your bus.
No.
Sometimes I like to sit way up front, like in the seats reserved for the elderly people.
Yes.
Would you throw me out?
I can't do that due to certain policies. It's called ADA violation. So I cannot make you give up your seat.
I like this. This sauteed cabbage is one of the best things on the dish. It seems like a throwaway, but it's really well done. It has good flavor. That's good.
Those exotic spices like the clove and the pimento, they're not overpowering the delicate nature of the fish, which I like.
Okay.
And I just think you gotta give me more. Give me more pineapple salsa.
Okay.
But overall,
Mark,
Yes, chef.
biscuits and gravy.
Yes, sir. Buttermilk biscuits and gravy.
What did you season that gravy with?
I did salt and pepper, of course, some garlic powder, and also some hot sauce.
The biscuit should be sort of light and fluffy in the center here.
Yes, sir.
So it's quite doughy there.
Yes, chef.
It's quite dense. And what did you glaze the biscuits with? Got a beautiful color on top.
Before I put them in the oven, I glaze them with buttermilk and butter on top to top it off with.
It's a beautiful color on there. Great seasoning on the sausage. The garlic powder, the salt, lovely.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
The biscuit? It's a little bit raw. The flavor is excellent. This roux is cooked very well.
Thank you, chef.
90 seconds more in the oven.
Yes, chef.
Could have been perfection for what is a perfectly seasoned dish.
Thank you, chef.
Love the flavor of the gravy. I love the flavor of the pork. I think it's really great. Like, the fact that you're able to kind of reinforce it with all that richness. Good job.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Remember, we started out with 8 aprons each. Joe and I have already handed out 4 aprons each. Aaron has handed out 2. So we must be absolutely certain on who we choose.
All 3 of us might offer you an apron. If that happens, it's down to you guys to decide who you want to mentor you throughout this whole competition.
Well, guys, Joe, let's start off with you. Do you have anybody worthy of an apron?
Yeah, there's one.
Aaron.
You know what, Gordon? One of these home cooks is worthy.
Wow. I, too, like someone here.
3 aprons.
Oh, wow.
Wow. Joe, make your move. Aaron, your move. Wow.
Here's my apron.
Alushla.
Oh, my God.
Alushla.
Oh, my God.
You have 3 aprons from 3 judges. Now, one of us is going to become your mentor.
Alushla, here's the deal. I come from a restaurant family. I've been through it all. Trust me, you want to go with me.
Right, Alushla, trust me, I've got 33 restaurants, and I am your mentor.
Alushla, you don't need a chef mentor. I have the savvy, the insight to take you all the way to the MasterChef victory. This is the apron you want to pick.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, this is so hard. Chef Gordon Ramsay, I adore you. And I love you, Ederold. I really do. And the person that intimidated me prior to coming in here was you, Joe. But today is a really hard decision for me.
You want my apron?
I'm going to go with Joe.
Here you go. It's yours.
Wow.
Woo!
Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you.
Put it on.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you. Whew.
Congratulations, young lady. You just took Joe's apron. Mark, unfortunately, tonight, you're going home.
Yes, sir.
You know, the hero of a biscuit and gravy is that biscuit.
Correct.
Had you rolled them thinner and literally kept them in the oven for another 2 minutes. Great gravy, great seasoning.
Yes, sir.
Do not stop here. Let's make that right. Well done, both of you. Off you go.
Congratulations, girl. Girl got that apron. Yeah, man.
I'm taking a ride on her bus to the MasterChef finale. How's that sound?
The only mistake she made tonight, she chose the wrong judge.
She doesn't need a chef because she can cook. She needs me
please.
because I will give her spiritual guidance. The strategy to win this whole competition is right here, my friend. Spiritual.
You've never been on a bus in your life.
Yeah.
I've been on the bus.
When?
A yellow one.
I never thought I would have the opportunity to be in the MasterChef competition, and here I am today. I got offered 3 aprons, so...
I didn't get an apron today, but I'm very happy that I made it this far. No matter what happens, nothing can extinguish my fire for cooking because I had to risk it for the biscuit, but it's all gravy, baby. Congratulations, baby.
Mark wasn't the only one to not get a white apron. As the night moved on,
Why do I want to give you an apron?
Being a criminal defense attorney, I'm a hustler.
Wow.
the aprons got tougher and tougher to earn.
Come on, what happened?
And
Have you ever been to a restaurant?
Unfortunately, no, Joe.
many home cooks
If I get a closing argument, I can convince you I can improve.
I'm not running a courtroom. I'm running a competition.
failed to persuade.
Decision time.
It's a no.
For me, no.
I'm just not seeing enough.
The verdict is in for me, too. No.
And walked away empty-handed.
Just wasn't my night.
You did your best. I'm proud of it. Hard. I know.
Leaving Gordon with 3, Joe with 4, and Aaron with 6 white aprons.
Guys, high expectations, but they all fell a little bit short.
Yeah.
As they await the next group of home cooks.
I'm doing snapper. I've been put with 3 excellent cooks who are also doing fish. I'm gonna go in there and get that apron. I'm Caesar, I'm from Texas, and I'm a high school teacher. Today's warm-up is going to be something we did last Friday. And cooking, to me, is a means of self-expression. I'm here to showcase Mexican cuisine and voice my knowledge throughout the world. All right, let's make that happen.
My name's Matt. I'm 28 years old, and I'm an optometrist. Keep looking up there. Even though I'm very science-minded, the thing about cooking that I love is it's not just science. There's also an art to it. I like playing around with doing different styles. Vision's really important to me and how things appear on the plate. As an optometrist, you know I have my eyes on that prize.
Do it, Ryan. What's happening, bro?
My name is Ryan. I'm 33 years old, and I'm a drummer from Texas. Playing drums has taken me everywhere, and I've eaten just about everything. What I'm really just trying to do is take people around the world through a plate.
Come on down.
I'm SJ. I'm 21 years old, also known as the favorite prince of K-Town. Growing up in Koreatown, I was exposed to traditional Korean dishes, but I wanted something more than just Korean traditional flavors. I wanted to incorporate Korean cuisine with different modern techniques that really exposes Korean food in a new and exciting way.
Welcome to the incredible MasterChef kitchen. You 4 are the final 4 cooks of the night. We each started out with 8 aprons, and my friends, the good news for you is that we've still got some left.
You've got 40 minutes on the clock to cook us your incredible signature dishes. All of you, good luck. Your time starts now.
Excited, Caesar?
Very excited. How are you feeling?
Feeling it. We're just getting going, man.
Caesar, tell me, what are you doing?
Tonight, I'm preparing a red snapper with the flavors of a cóctel de mariscos. It's a tomato, citrus, chili cocktail. My family heritage is Mexican. People say I'm too American to be Mexican, but too Mexican to be American. So I've found that when I cook, I can marry my Mexican culture with my American upbringing, and I'm capturing that on the plate tonight.
Love that idea.
Thank you, Chef.
Just over 32 minutes to go.
Let's go, guys.
Brother, you cranking, man.
I'm trying.
Matt, tell me about the dish.
Tonight, I'm doing a pan-roasted cod with a turnip puree, some pickled carrots, and then a Meyer lemon blanc sauce.
Matt, how are you going to make it special?
Plating is one of the things I try to strive to be the best at. I'm an optometrist, so how things look is really important to me.
Love it. Halfway, just coming up to 20 minutes remaining.
Smelling good over there, Ryan.
Ryan, talk to me a little bit about your dish.
I'm a drummer from the South, so I'm doing a baked catfish with a bacon-wrapped haricot vert and a dirty rice.
Baking catfish as opposed to frying it.
Everybody in their mom fries catfish down south, and my travels have taken me everywhere. I want to show some techniques from some things I've learned.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you, sir.
There you go, Ryan. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Let's check what are you making tonight.
I'm preparing a panko-crusted cod with honey butter chips, cucumber kimchi, and a gochujang sesame aioli. Growing up with my grandmother in a traditional Korean household, men were not looked as chefs. And so tonight, I'm definitely going to show that I am more than meets the eye with my cooking.
Sounds amazing. 5 minutes remaining.
Woo. Let's go, guys.
4 incredibly sounding dishes. So, SJ, that cod has to be slightly salted in order to get water out, to keep the batter nice and crispy. Woo. The big risk tonight for me is Ryan and his catfish.
And I'm concerned the idea of baking catfish, it might be too aggressive for that particular flaky fish. But on the other hand, I really like risk takers. And those are the kind of people that I want to give my apron to.
Pump it out.
Matt, how's the beurre blanc?
It looks okay. I'm trying to take it on and off the heat so it doesn't get too hot. I don't want it to break.
Matt obviously has a level of sophistication that's above the rest of the crowd. With my aprons, that's exactly what I'm looking for.
I really like what Caesar's doing. Searing that fish, hot pan, skin side down, straight balling.
90 seconds remaining. You've got this.
Think about your garnishes, think about your sauce.
Let's go, guys. Push, push.
SJ's got some incredible colors going on in this plating.
Beautiful. 60 seconds remaining.
Woo. Now or never, now or never.
One stunning portion.
Come on, guys, y'all got this.
10,
Fellas, finish strong.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
You guys got it.
3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
Great job, guys.
Four amazing dishes. Let's get that right. I can't wait to start tasting them. Let's do it. Caesar, describe the dish, please.
Chef, I have a pan-seared red snapper with a orange guajillo beurre blanc, a habanero and shallot guacamole, a crispy rice cake, and chives and radishes for garnish.
Did you cook the fish in?
Grapeseed oil. It has a higher smoke point, and I didn't want it to burn.
Delicious.
Thank you.
Seasoned beautifully. You've got the contrast of the right kind of texture, the heat. Delicious. Great job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
The fish is good. Very nice job.
Thank you.
Caesar, do you feel like you have a lot going on this dish?
I feel there's different components, but they replicate a cóctel de mariscos.
That tastes like I'm in Veracruz on the beach. And I think the real star here is that skin with that crispiness. Well done.
Matt, name of the dish?
This is a pan-roasted cod with a turnip puree. There's a little shaved apple and fennel in it, and those are pickled carrots rolled in tarragon dust with some fingerling potato chips.
Talk to me about your plating here.
Plating is big to me. You know, I'm an optometrist, so vision is an important sense. You eat with your eyes first.
Great cook on the fish. Like what I see. Nice job.
Love it.
Thanks, Chef.
Fish, delicious. You've nailed it. Great job.
Thank you, Chef.
Ryan, explain the dish.
I have a baked catfish with a dirty rice with ground turkey and a bacon-wrapped haricot vert.
Catfish, why?
From Houston, Texas, so I grew up eating catfish, and I definitely wanted to keep those southern flavors.
Man, fish is cooked perfect. There's a nice little richness. You have that beautiful crust. The beans with the bacon, it's crispy. The dirty rice is a little clunky, but amazing dish, Ryan.
Thank you, Chef.
Catfish, delicious.
Thank
Let's
you,
get that right. Good job.
Thank you, Chef.
For me, a bit too rustic, but executed well. Good dish.
Thank you, Chef.
SJ, describe the dish, please.
For you, I have prepared a panko-crusted cod fillet with honey butter chips, cucumber kimchi, and the gochujang sesame aioli.
Love that crispiness. How long did you cook it for?
8 to 9 minutes.
Absolutely nailed, without a doubt. The balance is there, the sweet, the acidity, the sugar. Kimchi, beautiful.
Thank you.
It's crunchy, sweet, sour. It's good.
The fish is perfect, the aioli's immaculate, and the pickles are bright. Good job.
Thank you too, bro. Gents, great job. I mean, clearly for me, one of the best rounds tonight.
Now, let me remind you, we started the competition with only 8 aprons each. Those aprons are dwindling quickly.
I've got 4 left. Ron has 6. Joe only has 3.
Remember, though, you only have to please one of us 3 to take an apron. And if any of you are lucky enough to get multiple offers, then it's down to you to decide which judge will be your mentor. A very important and strategic decision.
Right. Aaron, let's start with you, please.
I gotta say, cooking fish is the true barometer of a great cook at one of my restaurants. I'm blown away. That's not enough for me, though. I'm gonna give out 3 aprons.
3 aprons, Aaron. You only got 6 left.
When you have talent like this, you can't let it walk out the door. My first apron, I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna give out 3 aprons. My first apron, I'm gonna give it to SJ. My second apron goes to Ryan. You get the second apron. My third apron goes to Caesar. You get my third apron.
Thank you, Shepherd.
Jerome, you gave 3 aprons out. But I'm gonna give out just 1 apron. In my opinion, Aaron neglected the best cook here. Matt.
Thank you.
Backing you. Full house, boys.
Okay. Well, this is interesting.
Oh. No, 2?
Oh my God.
Wow.
My first apron goes to SJ. My second apron goes to Caesar.
So, the good news. Matt, you're with me. Ryan, you'll be mentored by the great Aaron Sanchez. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Caesar and SJ, you both have to decide if you want Aaron Sanchez or Gordon Ramsay to be your mentor.
Aaron, how many aprons you got left?
I got 5 aprons left.
Well, still, and I've got 4. Now, before we go any further, there isn't really a decision to be made. You both want to become America's next MasterChef, and I am the judge that can help you achieve that dream.
Guys, I can't argue with this man's credentials, but what I can tell you is I represent food with heart, and I can take you to the title.
SJ, what are you thinking?
Gordon Ramsay!
Congratulations, SJ. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, Caesar, it's your turn.
It's almost embarrassing that I'm an English teacher and I'm at a loss for words at this great honor by both chefs. I have to pick Chef Aaron Sanchez.
Very good. Whoa. Congratulations to all 4 of you.
Get those aprons on and get out of here. Well done. Great job.
It's an honor for me to receive my apron from Chef Aaron Sanchez. He is a beacon in Mexican cuisine, and I want to carry that torch for our culture.
The apron from Joe is such an honor. At the same time, he's always intimidated me a little bit.
Gordon Ramsay is a world ambassador of food. I want to make him proud, and I can represent Koreatown at the same time, and I can't wait to start cooking.
The big question is, did we see America's Next MasterChef tonight?
Yes, we did, and they're on my team.
Please, really?
Where's everyone going?
Good night, Joe. Good night. Dream on or on.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
Next week, only 9 aprons remain.
This is going to be tough.
As the last home cooks scramble for a place in the competition.
The